Hi, so today I decided to make a little bit of a sit down and chat video to talk about things that I made, that I'm currently making, and also things that I recently bought to make stuff out of. If you're looking for something to, put in the background while you're crocheting or doing other things, then maybe it's a video for you. And first thing that I wanted to talk about is a sweater that I'm wearing. I made it using pattern from Erin B. It's her easy crochet sweater that went viral a couple years ago and everyone was making it. I didn't at the time, but recently I decided to finally start making sweaters for myself. And this is very popular tutorial for a very good reason, because it's very beginner friendly. Instructions are very clear, and well, even though the first sweater that I made was a flop, it wasn't a flop because of the tutorial and that I didn't understand something. It was a flop because I chose wrong yarn for it, okay? Yeah, I made a video about this, and long story short, yarn was gray. I thought it will be safe to make something that is gray and not too colorful, so maybe it would be an incentive for me to actually wear it. And by the time I was done with it, I didn't like it because it was so gray. Also, the yarn that I used, I know now that it's great for many things, and I used it for many other things, but it's not great for wearables like this. Lesson learned, and I will have to frog it at some point and make something else out of it, but for now I don't want to even think about it because, yeah, who likes frogging things? It makes sense why my grandma, when she was trying to teach me how to knit, she was using my 4-year-old hands to frog things, and actually I didn't learn how to knit. Then, after my first sweater turned out the way it turned out and I wasn't happy about it, I decided to actually buy some yarn, because the yarn that I used was sitting in my closet for like 2 years, and I actually planned it to make my first sweater out of. It wasn't like, oh, I just have it and use it. I bought it, and when I bought it, I thought I will make a sweater out of it. But yeah, it didn't work out. It happens sometimes. I decided to actually order yarn specifically for the sweater that I was making, and this yarn is Tea Time from Hobby. Color name is Rooibos, but I don't remember color number. I will put it up on the screen, and I will also link it down below so you can check it out. And one disclaimer, my hobby links, not every link is affiliate link that I put in my descriptions, but my hobby links are affiliate links, and I earn small commission if you decide to make a purchase. But I personally use hobby a lot to get yarn that I wouldn't be able to get otherwise. So, that's why I have a lot of hobby links in my descriptions most of the time, because this is my main place where I shop. So I got this beautiful, colorful, maybe not so colorful, but still something out of my comfort zone. It is out of my comfort zone, and I love it. I don't know what switched in my brain, but here we go. And I'm currently making my third sweater using the same tutorial from Erin B, and I discovered I like yarn with color changes like this. I I don't know. I don't know what happened in my brain. We go through different phases in our life, and currently this is my phase. This yarn is actually wool. It will be my first sweater made out of wool that I'm making. This one is acrylic, so it's safe to put in cold wash in washing machine, and you know, it will come out okay. This is wool, and I will have to take care of it, and I'm honestly scared of that. What if I spill something on it? This yarn is Happy Sheep. I don't remember the color number, but you can see it on the screen at the moment, and I will also link it down below. And wool honestly scares me a little bit. And even though I am the person who does laundry in this household, so I will know not to put this in the washing machine, and I will know not to put this in tumble dryer. I am scared what happens if, for example, I spill something on this. Like, how do you clean it? Oh, yeah, I am still making it, even though I have my concerns about what if it takes a lot of time to make a sweater, and what if I destroy it? What if last weekend we went to, get some breakfast on the go, and me, 30-year-old, had an accident while eating bread. So yeah, I had to use some vanish to get rid of the stain that I had from sausage that was in the bread. I hope nothing like this happens to this piece that I'm currently making. I'm very happy with my sweater. I'm making another one. Lately I was doing some crochet kits that I have laying around. I made a bunny and I made Easter eggs. Well, of course, they were not laying around because I just got them. But if you are curious, they are on my channel. I made a tutorial with Easter eggs. Easter is coming, even though we still have more than 2 months. Well, 2 months, I think, because I will post it on, yeah, 2 months. We'll have 2 months before Easter. And I also have other crochet kits that I don't think are available anymore in the stores, but I would like to get rid of them. So I would like to just make them, maybe post a video about it. And I think with crochet kits like this, I'm not going to buy as many, maybe if I see something that I really want to make, but all my videos about them lately are feeling the same. I have exactly the same points. Well, I buy crochet kits mostly from one company, and even though they made some improvements over the years, ever since I started buying those crochet kits, they also, I think, the yarn got worse, if that makes sense. So the design of the crochet kit is better, and also they started doing QR codes for the patterns, so that's nice. But the way the patterns are written stayed the same. I just don't think there is a point of saying the same thing over and over and over, because it doesn't matter what kit you get from this company, it's not beginner friendly for sure. You have to have some experience, maybe not too much, but I wouldn't pick it up as my first crochet project ever, if that makes sense. And I actually gave myself a deadline. I have 4, yeah, they are over there, but I have 4 crochet kits. I have a seahorse, I have a duck, I have a zebra, and I have a raccoon. My deadline that I set for myself is the end of March. They should be gone, which is doable. If I even make one per week, it's okay. But yeah, they should go. They should be made, not go. They should be made. Next thing that I made that I haven't posted about is a beaver. So my boyfriend learned about this very dumb video with the Polish drunk guy who chases a beaver, and yeah, this is the video. And usually he doesn't want me to make things for him because he knows how much work it is. And this time he was like, yeah, you need to make a beaver, you need to make a beaver. I actually showed him a couple patterns that were more, you know, cartoonish amigurumi style, and he said no, I want a realistic beaver. Okay. And then he went on Etsy and got me a pattern from Sonja van der Wijk. Yes, Sonja van der Wijk. I will link it down below. It's a realistic pattern. She specializes, I think, in realistic amigurumis, and they look very nice. My beaver doesn't look as nice as hers, but he's happy with it. Okay. So that's the most important thing, because he bought the pattern and he decided to pay for yarn because I had to order it all the way from Sweden. We actually got two patterns, for the beaver and also for a wolf. I'm going to make a wolf for my mother for her birthday, but she doesn't know about it yet. And I will show you the yarn. This is the yarn, and it's wool. It's Icelandic wool, and I wouldn't make a sweater out of it. No, it would be too scratchy. But I think if you're trying to make animals that look like realistic, this is very good yarn for it. It's, I will butcher it, Letlopi? I don't know how to explain it because I don't think scratchy is actually a good word, but it's rougher. It's this tough sheep from Iceland feel, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't make a wearable out of this, but actually working with this yarn was nice. It wasn't hard on my fingers, nothing like that. But I'm not sure how comfortable it would be to wear like a sweater or something. So that was the beaver. And now let's move to things that I recently bought. As if I didn't recently buy the yarn and make a thing. Well, what came in the mail yesterday, okay? Hobby! Another parcel from Hobby. So the reason why I already opened it up was because I saw the bag was cut and I wanted to make sure that everything is in here, and everything except for the candy was inside, so that's good. And I also wanted to check if they didn't cut through my yarn, because when I received my order with this yarn, unfortunately one skein was cut through. I don't think it was intentional, I think it was accidental, but I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. I got some crochet hooks. So first is Tunisian crochet hook set. And this set comes with 4mm, 5mm, 6mm and 7mm. I recently got more into Tunisian crochet, and the thing about Tunisian crochet, if you're not making a small piece, you need a longer hook. And I was using the hook that I got from a hobby advent calendar. It was 6.5mm and it worked great with the projects that I was making. But I wanted to make other things that would require other sizes. I don't want to take it out entirely, I want to leave it in, but you can see, maybe I will take this one out. It's pretty nice. I mean, I have to use them to see how they behave with yarn, but I think the crochet hook that I was using is from the same manufacturer. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. They're very basic. And there was a promo, and also I used the Valentine Day off coupon code for 10% extra, so I could save a little bit more. I saved like €9 or so on my order, but still, it's €9 that stayed in my pocket. Next up, we have Easy Touch crochet hook set. It's also a hobbies brand. I was thinking about getting like full-on crochet hook sets before, but I have plenty of crochet hooks, but mostly I have 3.5 crochet hooks from my crochet kits. And even though I have, I think, all of the sizes, I was looking for something with ergonomic handle. Handle is, you know, a little bit bigger. It's easier to work with. The crochet hooks that I have also have ergonomic handles. They are not as big as those are. And the thing is, I have problem with my right wrist, and right hand is my dominant hand. So yeah, I have this problem for years, and the only thing that my doctor actually proposed to me is give me some painkillers, take 2 weeks off, maybe it will get better. Sometimes it's acting up, sometimes it's okay. And the problem is, it doesn't matter if I'm working or not, because last time we went on holidays, I had to actually go and buy a brace to be able to do anything, because, you know, of the feeling in my hand and how much it was hurting. It's like it gets numb, and because it's so numb, it starts to hurt a lot, even though it's numb. Like, it's a very strange feeling. The first time I felt it, I was like, what the heck is going on? And my only worry is that it will get worse over time, and, you know, it comes and goes, but what if one day it doesn't go? But for now, I got me some new crochet hooks. They are very sturdy, and, you know, I haven't tried them yet. This is the first time I'm taking them out of the packaging, but I have to say they feel more sturdy than the ergonomic crochet hook set that I have. They are a little bit, you know, like there is some dirt from production on them, so before I use them, maybe I can wipe them down, but they really feel more sturdy than crochet hooks that I had for years, that I bought at Action for like €3 for entire set. This one was a little bit more expensive, like a lot more expensive. Still not the most expensive crochet hook set that you can get, but I am curious how it will work, if I will like them more than my regular crochet hooks that I said, oh, you don't need to buy a very expensive crochet hook set. In my videos, I always say, don't buy very expensive crochet hook. This is like middle range, I think, when it comes to the price tag. I always say, get cheap hooks, but maybe after a while you can upgrade a little bit. Well, the thing is, everyone has different budget. So the sizes, because with Tunisian crochet hook set, I told you all the sizes. Here we have 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 7, and 8mm hooks. So very basic set, but yeah, I will try them out maybe this weekend, we'll see. But I also got some yarn, because why not? I said no more yarn, and I got some more yarn. This is Manaya. Manaya. Color number 3. I will also get the swatch from the website so you can see the color story on Hobby's website. And it's 65% superwash wool and 35% acrylic. It feels nice. I got 4 skeins of this yarn because I want to make something wearable again. But I'm not sure exactly what yet. I have like 2 ideas that I'm still battling in my head, if I should make this or if I should make that. And if I do, I will, well, not if, when I do, I will post a video about it on my channel. It looks lovely. I guess color changing yarn is really my phase currently in crochet. That was it. I only got the crochet hooks and some new yarn, and I should make stuff with yarn that I currently have in my stock. Because when this year started, I told myself no more yarn, just use what you have, and I keep buying yarn. But also I keep making stuff, so does it count? So when I started this video, I was planning to crochet through, you know, just talking, but I guess I cannot do those two things at the same time. Like my brain is not braining at the moment, and yeah, I didn't make too much progress on my sweater, but I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, please leave it a like, and also consider subscribing to my channel. I post content currently every week. We kept it up, we hope to keep it up, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!